So in any automotive or truck application, you're gonna come across the need to have to clamp something, whether it's a coolant line, an intercooler pipe, or even an exhaust system. So as we expand our clamp offerings, we wanna show you what we offer and how to really pick the right clamp for your application. Take our Civic Type R, for example. It uses 3 different types of clamps that we're offering, all for one platform. They all have different functions, so come on in, I'll show you why. So our high torque worm gear clamp, this is used on the intake induction hose, intercooler pipes, some coolant line. We offer this in a black and a silver. These are pretty much the standard in any type of aftermarket clamp. And then if you look on our catch can kit, we opted to use an OEM style spring clamp. This could actually keep constant tension around a rubber coupler that can change with weather. So there's always a constant spring pressure squeezing evenly around whatever you're clamping. And it pretty much matches everything else under the engine bay. But then if you look down on our catch can's check valve, we don't want to pressurize the can, we don't want to service the check valve, we opted to use our permanent ear clamp. Once you squeeze this clamp, it's not coming off. So this is a more permanent fixture on a transmission line or an air line or a fuel line that you really don't want to have any type of maintenance on. So all these clamps can be used for any application, but now let's focus on some truck stuff. So this is our workhorse, our 6.4 Power Stroke. Had this truck a long time, we developed all our parts on it. Runs a lot of boost, tows a lot of weight. So with that, we want to run a T-bolt clamp. It'll hold a lot more pressure, a lot more boost. The constant tension T-bolt clamp is going to hold this coupler and this pipe on this intercooler. If this blows off, we have no power. But there's some differences. He's been on here a while, as you can see, so we still run R&D on the original kit we put on this truck years ago. You can see this leaves a long tail of threads once the constant tension's all the way torqued in. Now, if space is a problem, you want to run something like a constant tension worm gear. So it uses the same worm gear as our other high torque worm gear, but it has these washers that'll always hold tension on the hardware and the clamp. And we offer this where space is limited. It wouldn't leave this long tail, but it'll still hold all that pressure you need on these boots, couplings, and pipe. So speaking of containing high boost levels, one step further than a T-bolt clamp is going to be a V-band clamp. And we did something really special on the V-band clamps. So appealing to you fabricators out there, we put this fabrication nut in. So when you're mocking up and you're doing all your tack welding, you don't have to wrestle with this jam nut. And that locking nut, thing of the past. You only use that when you're completely done. So you can use this speed fabrication nut that we provided to quickly assemble and disassemble your V-band setup, mark it, tack it, pull your clamp off, do your weld, put it back on for final fitment. So this will save you tons of time as you're fabricating your projects. This one's aluminum for intercooler piping, stainless steel for exhaust systems. Once this thing's on here, no boost escaping. So I'm gonna take you through, weld these on, and show you how they work. Once you've completed your welding, be sure to reinstall the provided O-ring on the aluminum V-band. Now look how easy this is to assemble with our provided fabrication nut. So our V-bands use an interlocking flange on both the stainless and aluminum, and what that does, it helps align the V-band for a fast, reliable connection. We have just about everything you need to complete your build. So if you're looking for the right type of clamp for your ride, we got you covered.